I'm Avery from PropNext. Nice to see you all again. Welcome back to my Circuit Breaker series. This is the third episode. Today's topic is actually a discussion on stocks versus property. These few weeks have really been fun. I've actually conducted a few viewings virtually, and after the viewings, my clients actually asked me this very frequently asked question. If I have an amount of money now, do I actually invest in property or should I take it out and buy stocks? As you all know, now the stocks markets are really low, but I'm not a stock expert. But what I can show you is probably just a few pointers to help you. So let's start. For stocks, who know that it's actually quite volatile. Some investors actually term it as a bear market now. Some investors say, oh, after the COVID-19 vaccine is found, it will certainly be a bullish market. So how confirmed can we be? So recently, my portfolio manager actually texted me saying that Warren Buffett has actually sold all his airline stock. As you know, Warren Buffett is really one of the very rich men and very well versed in a lot of aspects of business. And to think that he actually sold all his airline stocks. And he says that airline trends will be different after this COVID-19 virus outbreak. So what does that mean for other traders out there, or even me, just a small-time investor? Many people look up to him as a role model. For him to dispose of all his airline stock is really something. So it goes to show that the stock market is really unpredictable. In Singapore, we look at the STI index. You can see that in the late February, when it wasn't so bad yet, it was actually at 3,111. But however, until now, it has dropped to 2,594. So this is quite a drastic drop, and some of the days it was actually a negative. To see this kind of trend, if you are an investor that is not very savvy, how would you feel? Also, we look at DBS shares. I'm very sure some of you might have heard from friends or family members to actively buy DBS stocks. It has dropped a lot and hope to earn some money after it increases. So just take a look. The open market at 19.65. It has dropped 24.88%. That is a 20% drop within a day. This shows the volatility of the stock market. Here's another article saying that the market will crash. So how do we really know whether it will crash or not? Unless you are a really very savvy investor, you will know how to predict, but how sure can we be? Here is a chart that I show for investors out there. The feelings of when you invest in a stock. Because stocks are actually very liquid, you can actually easily sell within just with a tap of a finger on the application to buy and sell the stocks within just a few seconds or minutes anytime in the day. So now let's look at property, residential property price index. You have seen that never once has it dropped within 20% in the day or over the years. So why investors choose to buy properties in Singapore? Here are some articles that you can see that prove Singapore is really a safe environment and safe economy to invest in. We can see the order and security in Asia, we are ranked number 1. The law and order, we are also ranked number 1. And most importantly, top 10 countries for children to grow up, we are ranked number 1. And in the Global Financial Centers Index, we are ranked number 5. So with all this worldwide comparison, do you think that Singapore is a good place to invest your money in? I will briefly just show one example. In the year of 2015, as we all know, China market crash and also with US stocks market crash. In 2015, besides the stock market crisis, we also know that government has released a lot of cooling measures in Singapore. When releasing of cooling measures, some buyers will actually back off from the market and hesitate to buy. So what happened to those buyers that came in to buy during that period of time in 2015? Let's take a look at this particular development named North Park Residences. For those owners that bought North Park Residences in the year 2015, when they sold 4 years later, that is the timing that developers usually take to TOP a project. When they sell off that project, the market has has already risen. Therefore, you can see that the profit they made is quite substantial. So this is also one point which I can say that the value of a property rise with time. And if you go in at the right entry price during when people are rushing to buy, you do not buy, and usually when people are not buying, you really could consider buying. So when at the low period you bought it at a good entry price, and when the market has risen, you can sell it at a substantial profit. For Singapore, why it's safe, we can actually see it from this time, the COVID-19 crisis. The government actually stepped in to prevent any fire sale or economy massive downturn. They actually came out with deferment of mortgage home loans, which is very, very important to homeowners who really cannot afford to pay the installments. Their income is not as good as before. So during this COVID-19, MAS actually eased our strain. So my personal opinion is you are suitable to buy stocks if first you are a savvy investor and also you are a risk taker, and for you that has a house you are staying in and not yet MOP. Buying stocks, we do not leverage on other people, we only leverage on our own money, our cash. However, if you are looking for safer investment over a longer period of time, you might want to look at property. Property is non-liquid, and more importantly, we are leveraging on other people's money. For example, when we purchase a new house for ourselves or investment unit, especially for the younger generations out there, we can leverage on bank loans, and also if we are buying for investment, we can leverage on tenants to pay part of our home loans. So if you come in at a good entry price, when wait it out for the 4 years, you would probably see profit and enjoy an upgraded lifestyle for you and your loved ones. So after all this, I'll leave something for you to ponder about. If you have 200,000 cash, would you put it in stocks? Or will you put it down as a deposit for a property? If we were to say the DBS stocks today cost only $18 per share, you can only purchase 11 lots. So if the stocks goes up to $21, which as of now today not yet $20, so if in future it goes up to $21, would you sell it and earn a $33,000 cash? But after that, will you buy again? So this is a question for you. Or will you put a $200,000 cash down for a new property and watch it gain profit over the years? If you have chosen the right price property, I'm sure you will see a profit over the years. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you think you would purchase stocks or property? If property, which one will you choose? You can always drop me a text at 88080838 and we can discuss on which property you will suit more, or maybe we can find out your needs first. So if you have enjoyed the video, help me to give a thumbs up and help me to share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel. Looking forward to see you in our next episode. See you, stay safe, bye!